Hello, this is Brandon Howe with Terry Howe and Associates. We're going to take a little drive down to the property. We've just turned off of East Main Street, which is Highway 290. We're headed down to Rosewood. It'll be probably about 2 streets down on your left. We're about to pass an apartment complex here, and we'll go down just a little bit further and we'll turn onto Rosewood. This is a nice little neighborhood of reasonably priced homes. In this neighborhood, we do have 5 lots and 9 acres for sale. As we take a turn here onto Rosewood Circle, I'm going to show you an aerial photo of the property showing the 5 lots and 9 acres. As we travel down Rosewood Circle, the lots are going to be on the left-hand side of the street, and then the road will go down and circle around and come back up, and the 9 acres will be around on the other end of Rosewood Circle. There is a possibility that 9 acres could be developed, and Terry's going to talk about that in just a few minutes when we get outside of the truck. Alright, now we have the lots coming up here on the left. You do see lots 1, 2, and 3 there, first thing on the left. Once we drive down a little bit further, we'll get to lots 7 and 9. We do have a couple homes here in between us. There's lot 3. And there's lot 7. Going around to lot 9 here. This is a little sloping lot. Now Rosewood Circle continues on out here, and then it'll make a turn to the right. As we drive down the street here, you can see the type of homes here in the area. We've got some real nice, well-kept homes. Just a great little neighborhood. Lots of trees and wooded areas. There's only one way in and out, and that's Rosewood Circle. So, real private neighborhood. As we get down here to the turn, I want you to take a look in your contract package to look at the 9.49 acres. You'll see that there was a proposed plat for this acreage to subdivide it into some smaller tracts. We'll talk about it in just a few minutes, but there is some water already on the property. And the road could be put in to circle all the way back around to the other side of Rosewood Circle right in front of lot 1. So we'll step out here just a minute. When we get to the end of the road, you can start seeing our sign come into view here, and you can take a look at the property. Now here's Terry with more information about the auction.
I'm Terry Howe, and I'm on site at the Rosewood development. This is one of the James Newman Trust properties. As I told you earlier, James was a developer, investor in the Lime and Duncan area, and the trustee has ordered all the remaining properties sold. We have about 4 or 5 properties that we will be offering at an auction. This will be a live auction, but it will not be on the side of the property. It will be located at the Quality End at Highway 290 and Highway I-85 over in Duncan. We'll have a live auction. I think it's on a Friday morning at 11 o'clock. So get out and look at these tracts and look them over, be prepared to bid that day. Let me tell you a little bit about this property. The road ends right up beyond us, but if you'll look on your plat in the contract package, you'll see there's a fire hydrant on up in the woods. So my thoughts are that there's already a water line in place. Now, this property is in Spartanburg County, but it adjoins the city of Duncan, and they have some more generous density regulations where you can build more homes than were proposed here to begin with. And the best part about it is there's sewer available. It's right down here in the woods, but that sewer belongs to Lyman. So if you were to annex into the city of Duncan, you would need to get permission to use the Lyman sewer. And I think the water's already here, and that will be SJWD who serves this area. The city of Duncan is really anxious to have some infill and increase their tax base, of course, and so they'll probably work with you about on any kind of rezoning or whatever. That's what's been indicated to me, but you can talk to them at the City of Duncan zoning office, and they'll be glad to talk to you about it. He's very familiar with this project. We've been over here talking about it, and I've told him what we're doing about the auction. So remember, this is about 9.5 acres. If you get them down to 6,000 square foot lots, the sewer's available, the water's in, the road circles back around and comes back on itself around by where the lots are that we're selling individually. This is a very good property from the James Newman Trust. They're liquidating remaining assets. We'll have that auction on October the 11th. That's a Friday morning at 11 o'clock. The auction will be out here at the Quality Inn, 85 and 290. We'll go look at another piece of property here in a moment, so we'll look forward to seeing you at the auction. If you have questions, call the office. Our number's at the bottom of the screen, or send us an email, info@terryhowe.com. Be sure to look at your contract package. It has your terms, conditions, has the new surveys that we're required to have for title insurance. So look those over real good, and if you got questions anytime, feel free to contact us. We look forward to seeing you at the auction, and that'll conclude the information video on this particular property.